what is up, guys? Welcome back. As you can see, we got a brand new all-in-one here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. Alright, so you want to have all parts in your folder. Parts 1 through 6, make sure you have them completely downloaded and grouped together in the same folder. Exclamation mark, same folder. Make sure you have enough space, which is probably, let's say, 52, 53 gigabyte extra space on your hard drive, or whatever it is you plan to put it. Alright, so our next step, before we actually extract anything, we want to disable any PC protection software that we might have. So I am on Windows 10 here. As a demonstration, I'll be using Windows Defender and McAfee. So let's go ahead and open up Security Center. Let's go ahead and close this, and let's make this one larger. Alright, let's go into Virus and Threat Protection. And then let's find the settings, which is right here, Protection Settings. Alright, so what we want to do here is actually disable our real-time protection. Now, as you can see, I have mine off. If you have yours on, turn it off. This is only temporarily. We're going to be coming here after we extract everything, and we're going to make some exclusions, then we're going to enable the real-time protection back again. I'm also going to be using McAfee as a secondary demonstration here. Now I'm using McAfee just because it came with Windows 10, of course, and because it doesn't allow me to exclude folders, so it's a perfect example. We'll be using that to exclude files. So I'm going to come in here, real-time scanning. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to check the one that says when I restart my PC. Turn that off, just in case you take longer, you know, you don't want it to enable itself and you're not even done. And we're going to go down to firewall, and we're going to do the exact same thing. Just turn that off, and when I restart my PC. Alright, so we're good to go right now. So what we want to do now is actually extract our parts. Since we have everything, all the real-time scanning and protection is temporarily disabled, so we are safe and good to go. None of the crack files should get deleted while extracting. Alright, so in order to extract our parts, we don't want to do each one individually. Just pick one file of the 6 and choose to extract here. Now, depending on your computer specs, it might take 5 to 15 minutes or more, so just be patient, and before you know it, should be done. Alright, so our extraction is done very, very quickly, of course, with the power of editing, as you can see. Alright, so this is our game directory, pretty much, The Sims 4 right here. So you can place this anywhere you want to on your computer. Just make sure you do it now, because the next steps, we are going to exclude files, so make sure you put it where you want to put it, and then we can move on to the next step. So let's go inside our game directory here. Now, for those of you who might be needing to install Microsoft Visual C++, maybe it's new computer, old computer, go into the installer folder, then the VC folder, and you should see these two folders right here. Now, each one is same thing but different years, different versions. I recommend that you install them both. So go inside each, and then the Redis folder, and you should find both installers for both 32-bit and 64-bit. Go ahead and install those both, and do that for the 2013 as well. Alright, so let's go back to our game directory. So what we want to do now is actually exclude. So now that we have our extracted game directory extracted, we still got our live protection disabled. What we want to do is make our exclusions. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and open up Windows Defender again. Let's go into Virus, Threat, and Protection, then the settings, and scroll down a little bit, and you should see an area that says Exclusions, which is right here. Click on the Add Remove Exclusions, then you're going to click on the little plus sign. Now, Windows Defender actually lets you exclude folders and files, and some antiviruses only let you do files. So let's go ahead and exclude the folder. So I'm going to locate it, which is right here, Sims 4. All you got to do is click Browse, locate to where you have the game directory, and select folder. And it should add it right here underneath. There it is right there. So very easy. We already have our game directory excluded with Windows Defender. Now, if you wanted to, you can add the files themselves, which are the crack files, which we're going to get to right now. Let's go ahead and open up McAfee. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to the game directory. I'm going to show you the exact crack files So if you need to add them individually, you can do so. Let's go to the game directory. Then we're going to go into the game folder and then the bin folder. So our 6 crack files are the 2 launchers, these 2 right here, and these 2 right here. So it's a total of 6. Now every antivirus is different. Some detect some files while others don't. Now these are the most commonly ones that are detected, these 2 right here. And while in other cases, the launchers get detected. So that's why it's good to add each file individually. Now I would say just add 4, but you know, let's go ahead and do the 6, alright? So let's go back to Windows Defender. Now if we choose File for exclusions, all you gotta do is browse to where it is your game directory is. Go inside the game folder, bin folder, and add the files that I just mentioned. So let's go ahead and do that with Windows Defender, then we'll skip on over to McAfee.
Girl, you rockin' like ooh, baby, so fine. Miss baby, girl, you knock 'em dead. She was so sublime, super fine. She was never lying, strutting in the heels or her slides. Either way, eyes on her every single day, week, year. Everyone wondering how she does it with no fear. All that confidence, was it heaven sent? Does it come within? Does it come run out? I don't know. She'll just have them running out and in. Man, they want to sin, talking deadly sin.
Alright, so we got all our files. We got the folder, the game directory folder, and all individual crack files added in Windows Defender. Let's do the same for McAfee. Go into settings. Now for McAfee, it's a little bit different. I have to actually turn on the real-time scanning before I can even add an exclusion, which is a little weird, but so be it. At least we know how to do it. So let's go ahead and add those crack files, and I'll be right back.
Baby, you knock 'em dead. I'm already said.
Alright, so we got all our crack files added in our exclusions for McAfee. So we are good to go. Alright, so let's go ahead and close out of that. And we want to also enable our firewall, which we did disable as well. Let's go ahead and turn that back on, and we are good to go, guys. That's pretty much how you should do it. That's how it should be done. Now, if you do have any, or if you do get any kind of origin errors, again, I suggest that you probably, after making the exclusions, re-extract everything into the same exact folder, and you should be good to go then. But I highly doubt that you'll get any errors. So make sure to launch those launchers up as administrator as well. So let's go ahead and get into the languages here. So you should have a language folder, which is right here. So let's go ahead and go into this folder. So if you want to run the game in a different language, these are actually Windows registry presets for the language files of the Sims 4. So choose the file that you want, double click on it, should get prompted, and go ahead and choose yes here. Should also get prompted again, go ahead and click OK, and that's about it. Whenever you launch your game up, it should be in that language. So let's go ahead and change it back to English. So double click, yes, okay. That's it, guys. It's very, very simple. And that is going to conclude our tutorial on this all-in-one. Now, I did go ahead and clear out my Documents Electronic Arts folder for The Sims. So everything here should be brand new, should have brand new pop-ups for every DLC. So don't forget, smack that like button around, show it some love, for crying out loud. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe for them future videos. Until the next time, guys, peace.